Hello YouTube, welcome to Farming Simulator 2017. This is episode 3 and today we are going to see if we can crank up time a little bit here. I already have it cranked up. We're going to be hopefully harvesting some potatoes. First I have a surprise for you guys. A mod was finally converted that I've been dying for. It was our good old workhorse in Farming Simulator 2015 as well as 2013, and somebody finally converted it. It's not perfect, but it is back, and we are going to be using it because that was our good old workhorse. Also, we have renovated our buildings and got better ones, and we're going to be doing a little bit of adjusting with them. I haven't quite figured out the setup I want yet. I don't think we're going to be able to set up our equipment to do boxes in this building, as you'll see in a minute, because it's pretty packed, but we'll get our boxes set up to go in another building. That way we can, of course, have them. But here's our good old workhorse from 2013 and 2015, the good old John Deere Gator. There was a mod that somebody finally converted to work. The person doesn't come out of there, so that's just something we'll have to deal with. It's no biggie. That's something I can get over. The sounds were updated on it. The beacon was either added or moved, I can't remember. And it only has one camera view. It doesn't have the interior camera view. But I mean, it needs some work done to it, but it'll do until someone releases a better update version of it. As you can see, this is our new potato house. We got boxes there. We have a pile of potatoes outside that I think we're going to put here, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't thought it through completely. I want to get the harvest done first, though, so that's the main thing we're going to focus on for today. Without further ado, let's get this puppy started on up so you guys can hear the new noises it makes. And obviously there's only one camera view, so I'm sorry about that, but oh well. The point is we got our workhorse back. These potatoes are coming along good. It looks like we have one stage left to go before we can harvest them. And then we have potatoes over in this field that I just planted. I had to buy a couple more boxes because, not boxes, but pallets of potato seed. Because I just didn't think we had enough, and I'd like to get a nice harvest in. Obviously we have a pile of them right there already. I want to put them all up in the boxes at some point here in the near future videos, and so that'll be the plan. I think eventually we'll be able to fill the cedar off of the boxes that we're going to be putting up. That's what I was reading on comments on a Facebook page for Farming Simulator just before I started this video. I might have to update my game is what I read, so I will try that, and we'll see how that goes. We also bought this building here. We're going to be using it as storage. We might end up doing the boxes in this building and then just forklifting them over to that building. I haven't decided yet, like I said, but whatever we do, at least we got some nice new buildings to do it in. We got a good old workhorse back. I haven't tried filling up the bed of it yet with anything, so that'll be something to find out once we start doing a load of potatoes, which shouldn't be too much longer. So the other thing, this mod is kind of tippy on turns or whatever, but I haven't actually gotten it to roll over yet, so it's not too tippy, I guess. Yeah, see, it doesn't, no matter how much you turn it, it doesn't tip over. I mean, it feels like it wants to, but it doesn't. I miss this good old workhorse. We used it a lot in 2015 and a lot in 2013. Now we're going to be using it a lot in 2017. I didn't get a full field out of right over here. It was, I ran out of seed up there a little bit, you can see. But we got a little bit to get us by. And now we can slow down time because I believe that we have potatoes ready to harvest. Oh yeah, I forgot. No interior view. Whoops. That'll take a little bit of getting used to. Let's take a look here. Yep. These are ready to harvest. Let's go get our harvester without further ado. Oh, and we're going to need to get out our truck too. So, potato truck. So, let's go get that out as well. These buildings do have completely opening doors. One thing I have noticed, excuse me, about that is that you can open this door, but then this door right here, you can open it, but it's blocked by this door, so it doesn't really do any good. You can really only open every other door at a time. Which is no biggie, I only plan on using a couple at a time anyways. There's only one back door to this building, so that's, we're not going to be using the front doors very much at all, other than to get equipment out occasionally when it's harvesting time. And we're going to take the green truck. I love the new sound of that gator, that's sweet. We're going to bring this green truck and we're just going to park it over here by these trees. I can still hear the gator way over here. That puppy is loud. And now we gotta go get our potato harvester. It's way up in fire shot. I did slow down time, so that way we don't get too far ahead of ourselves here. You know what? It's been sitting a little while, so I might need to jump. We better bring this on over here so we can jump it if we need to. Oh, wrong vehicle. Didn't want to get in that one. Wanted to get in that. And yep, it does need to jump, so let's just get out our jumper cables, come on to the battery, and they're coming up to that, There we go, we got it started. And I'll just back this on out of the way. Like I said, the guy does stay in it all the time. I mean, that's not a big deal to me. Mods aren't supposed to be perfect. If they were perfect, there'd be no room for improvements. So, let's go get some potatoes harvested, boys and girls. Get this all unfolded while we're driving over there. And we are going to do it ourselves because that's one of the fun parts that I like most about doing potatoes. Let's get all lined up here. Turn that on, and here we go. We'll do this side row here. We'll start 2 rows in the middle, and we'll do the side row over there. And that way we won't have to back up and go forward and reverse all the time. We can just go zoom, 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 back and forth. Just switch rows. Just a second here. I want to get us some music going. Oh wait, hold on, never mind. I lied. I don't have music on this file, so we're not going to be listening to it, I guess. Ooh. And we will go over here, line ourselves up right about there, I guess. Well, I should have gone over a little bit further. There we go. This looks good. I'll do a row down right here. I'll go over a few more rows, do a row over there. And do the end row. And then we'll be able to zoom back and forth. Doesn't take much to fill this thing up, I guess, so that's good news. After we get this first crop in, my plan is to turn the having to fertilize it 3 times on, and it'll give us more to do in between harvests. I'm going to cultivate this field eventually and get it ready for the next harvest as well. And we're going to be doing a transport video soon here with to go get pallets up at the shop. Because we have just, I think, 1 tank of liquid fertilizer left. We have quite a few bags of solid fertilizer left, and we have no seeds down here, so we're going to have to go to the shop sometime in a near video and get some. Again, boys and girls. Already at 59%, so probably after 2 more rows up and down, I'll have to empty it out. I do think that we're going to have to buy a bigger trailer because I was testing that truck out and it took me like 3-4 loads and I didn't even have this potato harvester emptied out yet. We'll get to the end of this row, we'll swing on over there and do start that half of a couple of rows, and by then I do believe this puppy will be full. We're going to go on up right through here over to those half rows. We're going to pick up with those. We'll just do this field for today, and in the next video we will cultivate this field while we're waiting for the other one to grow. And we might plant our other fields. We have 2 more that we're going to be using. That would be again number 15 and 19. Those are both cultivated and ready to go right now. We might plant those with some more seeds. More potatoes if we have time. I'm gonna start doing stuff by hand instead of hiring helpers, because obviously that's what a Let's Play is for, is to do everything by hand. So let's turn our harvester off. Well, we're not gonna shut it off, but we turn the harvesting mechanism of it off, and let's go get our truck to unload. And we won't run over any potatoes, so we gotta go all the way down there to the end and come up. Here we go. I don't know how many loads this is gonna be, but we're gonna go dump them in our potato house. Yeah, it don't take much to fill this thing. Look at that, didn't even make a dent in what we had in there. Either that or we planted in excess of potatoes, I don't know. I guess we will find out. We might end up doing some more crops instead of planting those other 2 fields of potatoes. It depends on how many we get from this harvest. And that other half field that we have planted. We're going to get out and open that door right there, and we're going to back in and unload them and take off. We'll get another load. Oh shit, I left stuff in the way. You know what? I'm thinking I might dump them right in that one where that forklift is instead. That way it's nice and close to the hopper. We might end up leaving the hopper there as well. So we'll just move that forklift and we'll see if we can dump them right there. We're not going to use this forklift. I bought it because it was cool, and then I found a better one, so we're not going to be using this one. Oop, hit the wall. Back up a little bit too fast. We'll back it way into the corner that way. If we want to put another piece of equipment there, we can. Or we can stack boxes or whatever we prefer. So let's get this door all shut up. And we want to go down and open the other door. set this over and back it in. Back away into the corner there. And it is Control I. And just to be on the safe side, I am going to go out there and make sure that those potatoes aren't glitching through the building. Alright, very good, they're not. And we can put that down. Or so I thought. There we go. We'll get 2 loads, see how full the potato harvester is, and fill it up again, and then go by every couple of loads emptying it. Yeah, I can see conveyor now anyways, so maybe that's good news that we can start harvesting anyways. Let's get back to it anyways. Otherwise it's just going to be all day driving back and forth emptying out potatoes. Now, I didn't think I turned lights on, but apparently I did. No, 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 no. Oh boy, we got a mess now. I did not mean to do that. And then turn the lights off. We're going to have to come get those with the bucket loader when we get the ones that are around the back side from where our old building is sitting. At least we didn't make too much of a mess there. I might end up harvesting a little path through there, that way we don't have to go all the way around one side of the field or the other each time we want to unload this. That might make it a little bit easier anyway. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're not going to be much longer unloading this, so we might just go ahead and do all 4 loads. It looks like it should only be 4 anyways. Oh, doing jumps now, boys. Back all the way up the pile, then load this. And because it took it all. My guess is that it's glitched into the building. Uh-oh. I really hope not, because that means we got another mess to clean up. Let's cross our fingers. Oh no. That was not what I wanted to happen. Oh, jeez. Wow, we got another mess to clean up. What a pain in the ass this is turning into. So I have a new plan. Let's fill this truck up with potatoes. We're not going to be using this one, so let's fill this up. And then we'll store this one in this building right there. And yeah, it's about as far as my plan has gone so far. We'll store it loaded though. That way there's less mess. Because it seems like we're having problems when we get unloading. We're having problems with making a mess. Hey, it didn't take it all, so we'll leave this truck sitting right there. And we'll do a little bit more harvesting. Fill that one up. And go carry through my plan. There, boys. not lined up very well for this road. Here we go. That's a little bit better. So I think we'll keep on dumping them in there where we have been. We just won't back up on top of the pile like we were. I was hoping that it would go up and not out. But obviously that didn't happen. We'll just keep piling them in there though. And when we run out of room, we will come up with another plan. I do want to leave that white truck though filled up, parked in the other building. That way we have a little bit of a reservoir of potatoes, I guess you'd call it. We'll keep those to use another time or something. Whether it be making boxes or trying to fill up the cedar or whatever. We're farming now, boys. Look at how much work we've gotten done already. Don't have much of this field left. We're making short work of it. This nice little piece of machinery does quite the job. We're almost full again, and we're going to be full before we get to the end of the row, so we'll have to bring the white truck over, fill her on up, go park that one, go get the green truck again. We will try to stop making a mess, because it'll make me very happy. About full. So I'm just going to shut this off. Wait for the conveyor to stop. And we'll go get that truck. This puppy's full. I go park this and dig at the green truck. And I hope we don't make any more messes. We're going to be forever cleaning up just our messes if we keep going at this rate. Let's see if this door opens or if there's a door blocking it. Aha, it does open. Let's make sure we're not blocking our other doors though. There's that post and that post. Alright, so no, we're not blocking that. That door is actually blocking that truck, but that's okay, I guess. We'll deal with that at another point. left the backup. Whoops. We're not way over there, we're back over here. Those lights keep coming on. Whoops. See if we can go without making a mess this time. We haven't been successful so far, but maybe this time's our lucky shot. If not, we'll have to come up with another plan. I would like to use this building, but not if it's going to make a mess. I don't want to be cleaning up a mess every time I use it. Back up as close to the pile as we can anyways. Keep going for it a little bit at a time, I guess. There we go. I don't believe it's leaking out this side, but we can double check that before we leave this building. Oh. This side's good. And this side's good. Perfect. Now, Charlie had informed me that he bought Farm Simulator 2017, so we are talking about doing some Let's Plays in multiplayer. Probably just doing potatoes still, but it'll be interesting with two people. One of us will be able to drive Harvester. The other one of us will be able to drive tractor trailer. We're not going to be able to use mods because I'm not going to bother messing around with them. I tried sending some to a friend and they didn't work when he put them on his computer, even though they work on mine. So I'm not going to bother messing with mods when me and Charlie play multiplayer. We'll just straight up use what the game comes with. We got a little bit more to empty out of the harvester, and then we'll be back harvesting. We keep on turning those headlights on in that truck. Huh. I don't know what key we're pressing, but we gotta stop pressing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right there. Wait for those potatoes to catch up. I'm going to make a little road, that way it's easier to get to where we are. So I'm going to go right across all of these roads. Probably should make it 2, maybe 3 wide. That way there's not a chance that even if we make a mistake while driving, that we're going to run over and ruin potatoes. Don't want to do that. That'd be our paycheck right there, going out the window. And we'll do it one more wide, that way we just got a little bit of an extra safety net. Come back over here and finish up the row we're working on. We go. I'm thinking what we might end up doing is once our potato house gets filled up, we might buy a bunch of tractor trailers and just keep it piled up in the trailer that has the cover on it by the semi-load, and we'll just store them outside here somewhere. We'll leave the cover on it so even if it rains, they don't get all wet and nasty. And we'll just keep on buying trailers for them until we have enough, I guess. Maybe the best way to go. don't think we're going to be able to do that next row over there because it looks like that truck's in the way, so I'm not going to move it right now. We'll go back to it later. We'll skip and go to the next row over. Stupid me left the truck in the way. Whoops. Go down this road right here, that way even if we get full, the chute's still on the outside where the truck can get to it. So we might be getting full off this path right here, if not, it'll definitely be the next one. I think it's going to be the next path that's going to get us filled up here, so we will start it, and we'll stop and fill up of course, or empty out of course. On the bright side, we don't have too much left to do over on this side of the field. We'll save that side of the field for next video, because this is a little bit longer than I was expecting for it to take. It does obviously a large machine, so it does drive a little bit slower than expected. And we have the half rows up there, so that's why I'm set over so far. Right here, I guess. Is that way we can try to fit those in here without having to set over a million times. Yeah, well, we did pretty good, I guess, getting lined up. A little bit crooked of a start, but hey, that's alright. We are getting them all now, boys. And we're going to actually stop right up here at the end of this row and empty it out now. I definitely think that we're going to be parking this truck after this harvest and get going along with the going along with the semi idea because there we go. It just takes so much time to unload with this truck. I thought it was going to be a good idea. It'd be a good idea for a small scale farm, but we have a larger field here. I mean, it's not the biggest field on the map, but it's bigger than some of them, like 24, 19, bigger than quite a few fields, and so we're going to have to upgrade to a bigger vehicle. I'll take a look at some modding websites and see if we can find something similar to this. But this is just too small, it doesn't hold enough. It takes 4 times to empty out that harvester. And that harvester has already been emptied 4 times already, so I'll look around. I'd like to find something American similar to this. In 2015 and 2013, actually, we had a GMC with a top body, or with a dump body. I want to say it was a 1960 something, but I'm not going to guarantee that. we're gonna have to bring our scoop in here, and yeah, there's our scoop right there. And when we clean up our messes outside, we'll have to make sure we move this pile a little bit further back. That way, it's not sticking way out. Hey, we're running out of room already. But I think on the inside we can drive up over the pile and dump it in like the middle of the pile. I don't think that would do any damage as far as it leaking to the outside world. One row over. There we go. Let's try driving up into the middle of the pile and see what that gets us. I don't think it'll leak out if it's in the middle. I think it was just too close to the edge maybe. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it looks like it's doing just fine. So that's the good news. And it took the entire load. Aha, I figured out what turns the lights on. I had W oh shit, I hit a tree. Excuse my language. I had W pressed when I hit Control I to stop it from dumping. And Control W turns on the work lights. So that explains it. This will be the last load, and then we'll get the little half a load or whatever you want to call it, and then continue harvesting. We might get this half of the field done anyways. I don't know how long the video is so far, but I have a feeling it's going to be over our slotted time limit for today, but that's okay. Gotta farm when you gotta farm, I guess. And that means a little bit extra time spent watching the video, then hey, that's okay. And there we go. That pile is getting to be quite the heat now, so that's the good news. We have one more little bit of a load to get, and we'll continue harvesting. Almost wasn't over far enough, almost missed it. And so let's fold up. This is emptied out. Here we go, boys. I'm not worried about it being a perfect harvest. If we miss a little, we miss a little. I don't want to miss a lot, but I'm not going to worry about those 3-4 plants that are right there. I mean, if we miss like a whole row, that'd be one thing, but I'm not going to go back and have a big old fuss over 3 or 4 plants. I mean, really. the workers miss more than that. So for those of you that hire workers, they don't do potatoes very well at all. In my opinion, they don't do any crop well, depending on what machinery you buy, but potatoes is probably the worst thing that they can do. So, unless you want to go back and clean up after them, just do it yourself. We're going to be planing ourselves and doing all the fertilizing, really buckling down, getting into the whole farming business now that everything's all organized and, you know. We are farming now, boys. Once this gets full, I think we'll end the video for today. I'm going to go online and I'll take a look at some of the mods that are out and see if we can find anything bigger as far as trucks are concerned, because that's just not going to cut it. You'd cut it if we were doing like half a field of potatoes and half a field of corn and stuff like that, but since we're doing completely potatoes for now, I think we probably should upgrade that, especially considering how much this beast can hold. So we'll just fill this up and empty it out again and call it a day. We'll bring it up to the shop, obviously, and park it in there, or probably outside of there since we're going to be digging it back out anyways. It's not supposed to rain for a couple days, I don't believe. So we'll just park it outside and we'll call it a video. Once we get this harvest done, we're waiting for the next harvest. I want to clean that mess up. I'm sure once Charlie figures out the controls for Farming Simulator, he'll probably do some Let's Plays on here as well. Maybe of different crops. So, we'll still be doing single player Let's Plays, but occasionally we'll probably do a multiplayer with each other, and it'll be good. He won't be able to go on this map. Well, he'll be able to use this map, he just won't be able to use any of our modded trucks or whatever unless I email them to him. But like I said, I was having a problem getting him to work on my uncle's computer, and so I don't know if there's a problem with them being on my computer specifically, or I don't know. But we can get that whole 4 or 5 rows. Well, maybe. Just barely. Oh no. Well, we tried. I'm not gonna fuss too much about that. I'm not too worried about missing that little bit there anyway. Ends right there, so we'll be all set with going back to that. I'm not going to worry about it, like I said. Well, we're almost about done with this side. We got that side to do another day, but that's okay. I didn't use this view much, I guess maybe we'll use it for a little bit to finish up filling our harvester. Got a nice couple of gizmos and gadgets right there. A couple black screens, it looks like. I don't know. Back window, we can see where the arm is for emptying out. Alright, back to harvesting. Sorry about that, I just wanted to look at the inside of this cap. Looks like we only have one more row to get right down through there. So that'll be good. We'll do that in the next episode. We'll probably get a worker to cultivate this while we go get pallets of fertilizer, stuff like that. Because like I said, I'm turning the 3 fertilizers required on, as well as the periodic plowing. That way, we're getting like the most realistic experience, and we're going to do all of it ourselves as soon as we get all set up. So we're going to need a lot of fertilizer, so we're going to do a hauling video probably in the next episode to get all that fertilizer. I'm going to leave this running because we're going to empty it out and then go and park it. And we'll finish these up tomorrow, or in the next episode anyways. It'll be next Friday. Don't have too much left to do. That's the bright side. Oop. 100%. Here we go. This is a pretty nice truck. If only it held more, that'd be nice, but if you're trying to do a small harvest, this is like the best truck to use. Oh, they're starting to leak out the sides there. That's not going to be good. Oh, shoot. What was I doing? I was unloading this. And here I was thinking I was empty. I was going to go get another load. I would have been surprised when it didn't take very much. This might end up being just the building we stack boxes in. That might just be what we use this building for. Doesn't look like it's going to be much good other than that. We might specifically just use that building for stacking boxes. Get another one specifically just for storing potatoes on the ground. We'll use that one right there. That we're going to stack boxes in as our main shipment center. Because we're going to be, the only way we're going to be selling potatoes is by the box, not by the trailer full. So we are going to put up boxes, we are going to sell them that way, so that'll be our potato house / shipment center. That'll be good. That'll work good anyways. I'm not even bother unloading the last load we get from there, I'm just gonna leave it in the trailer parked inside, or leave it in the back of the truck inside of the this building here, the potato house. I don't know where that trail goes to, but maybe we'll go explore that sometime soon here. Maybe we'll do it before we end this video. We'll take our gator up through there and, well, didn't want to hit that, but we did. We'll take our gator up through there and explore it a little bit. See how much the gator can handle, really. Our good old workhorse. Anyone who's watched any of our episodes from 2015 or 2013 knows that that beer herd tractor right there and that gator that we got today, those were the two pieces of equipment that kept our farm running. Luckily, modders are great and they can continue to update stuff year after year. Giants didn't put the beer her in this game this year, but yet the modding community came through and updated it as a mod so that we could have it. And we'll just park this last load. I think we're not going to get a full load off this. You know what we did? We're just going to have a little teensy load from what's left. Jesus. Using more diesel to come back here to get that little tiny bit. Then it'd be worth. So we might not go back forward. I'm just going to park it right in here. Not unloaded or anything. I'm just going to park it right in here. We'll unload it next time. Now we'll go get that harvester, bring it on up to our shop. It'll be fine outside for a couple days. Nothing will go wrong with that load that's in it. And that'll be that. It's only 162. It's not even any percentage, so it's fine. Even if we were to just accidentally empty it out right there, it'd be fine. Whoops, spilled a little bit. Not the first time that's happened today. Won't be the last it happens at all. We'll fold this up though, that way it's nice and compact. And we'll just park We'll go get our gator. We left it inside there. With our person, our chauffeur, I guess. New York license plates on a gator. Huh. First of all, who's driving a gator in New York? And second of all, why did they put license plates on it? We have a side-by-side similar to a gator at the farm I work at. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Oh, yep, alright. We have a something similar to a gator at the farm I work at, and we don't have a license plate on it. I find that kind of stupid that this mod does, but again, not sweating the little stuff. But I do want to see where this trail goes to, so let's go explore it real quick. This will be a nice area to cut some trees when it's time when I'm ready to do that. We are going to cut some trees, just a little bit though. I'm not going to get too carried away, because trees are not my forte. We'll go this way first, see what, we'll go this way. It looks like this might be a dead end up here, so we'll go this way first. I was right, dead end, and there's a watchtower. Let's go up there and take a peek of what we can see. Oh, I see a gold nugget over there. We'll grab it on the way back down. Apparently we can't go up it. Oh, we can. Alright, there we go. A view of the biogas plant, which I absolutely hate. I will never do biogas. It's not that I have anything against biogas, I just find it a pain in the ass to mess with it. View of the mountain. We can see our farm through here if we cut some trees down, so we might end up doing that and use this as our little camping cottage to for a future video, or hunting cabin, whatever we want to use it for. But we'll cut some trees down so we can keep an eye on the farm too, of course. We can kind of see in the distance there, but there's our house. There's our hay barn, the fire shop, where the harvester's parked. There's the potato field we were just in. So yeah, that's our farm. We will continue down that trail though and see what else we can see. Uh-oh. I'm gonna jump, boys. I'm a man on the edge. And I'm okay. There we go, I got the nugget. First one, I guess. I thought I found one on this map already, but apparently not. I love the new sounds for this thing. They sound a lot more realistic. And this trail comes to a completely pointless shed with a water fountain that we're never going to use because we have a water fountain right next to our farm. This is the middle of nowhere and they put a water fountain. Some people, I tell you what. sliding around, boys. Oh, baby. We got to air off that jump. Yeehaw. We'll just park that right there. We're going to be using this the most to beat around our farm on, so we'll keep this nice and close to our home. We're going to be using trucks for deliveries, you know, for going other places, but for beating around our farm, getting to equipment and stuff, that's going to be our workhorse, buddy. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning into another episode of Tek Biz. We'll be back again with some more Farming Simulator 2017. We'll be back with episode 4 next Friday, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, share our videos, tell your friends, and have a good day, YouTube.